variable, and then I found that I was able to, I suppose, get a bit of width, cash in on a bit of length, and I suppose get my innings going that way. But when they came back from the surge, they didn't go back to that same defensive length apart from Fergus O'Neill.
We'll leave it with you, mate. Good luck.
Thanks.
Joel Paris.
Yeah, two out leg side.
Run straight away.
Might not actually get there.
No.
I'll pick up 3 though.
Yeah, good running from Marcus Harris. He pushed Josh Brown there. Generally, as a batter at the top of the order, the brand new ball is just a given. Beats short, fine leg like that, and it's just 4.
I was going to ask you actually. I think your Renegades hat on for a minute. What do you think about this opening combination?
I like the left-right-hand combination of Marcus Harris at the top. I think Fraser McGurk has been dynamic, and he will go hard wherever he bats. So I think that he can adjust by batting at number 3. Marcus Harris, for him to be in the side, it has to be at the top of the order. Allow Josh Brown to continue to try and go his hardest. He's been in good nick as well, just missed the last game with injury.
That's what he does, Joel Paris. There is some movement there. He pitches it up and tries to swing it back into the right-hander and away from the lefty. Did this just go a little bit more off the wicket? Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Maxwell's spot on. I think if you bowl a good area, good line and length, challenging the stumps, I think there'll be enough there for you, whether it's laterally or vertically up and down. 2 slips now.
Yeah, it's a good move with the ball moving like that for Paris. Get the extra slip in, be aggressive, look to take wickets. As soon as teams go defensive in T20 cricket and not try to get players out, it's where they get hurt.
Walks down, clips it nicely. We spoke to Flem, didn't we, Punter, about exactly what Glenn Maxwell said. I don't understand lots of off-speed to him. That's giving him exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
And I thought the Renegades bowled way too much of that type of ball to a bloke that just destroyed it.
Yeah, that's what someone like that does. Puts pressure back on, doesn't he? Bowlers know if they miss any of their line and length or just their variation by a fraction, it's going to go over the fence like it did 10 times
10
tonight.
times.
It sounded, Woody.
Modern thigh pads have got that little carbon fibre bit in them. That might have been the reason it sounded like that.
And when we talk about trying to get players out and what the right length is, at times early on for the Renegades, we saw he's missed that by a mile, just flicked the thigh pad. Saw them bowling top of the stumps. And that's the hardest wicket at Marvel to try and swing across the line, because there is a fraction of variable. And when you start searching for deliveries, going pace off, trying to be defensive, bowling wide Yorkers, straight Yorkers, slower balls into the wicket, that's what you call defensive bowling. That's trying to contain batters. And when you had a team 7 for 75, maybe it was an opportunity to hang in there for a bit longer. Keep challenging the top of the stumps. Because the odds of trying to swing that across the line on this surface, it's encouraging with the short boundary square of the wicket, but the odds are well and truly in the bowler's favour.
Tidy start, none for 5. Finchy, take us through what's to come for the Renegades.
Well, Jake Fraser McGurk, he's had a tough tournament so far. Jacob Bethel, Tim Seifert, who started the tournament off like a house on fire. It's just gone off the boil lately. And it's a hard game to be consistent in, particularly a high-risk game. So then the question comes back, Jake Fraser McGurk, do you rein your game in? Because you know once he gets in, he can do similar things to what Glenn Maxwell does in terms of his pure boundary hitting. But you have to give yourself a chance. This isn't the Adelaide Oval wicket. This isn't Hobart. Whereas a batter, you can walk in 8 times a year and understand what the wicket's going to do time and time again.
Oh, it's 2 in a row.
Yeah, radar's off. He was very good the other night as well, Mark Steckity. That game at the MCG. Picked up 3 for 14 from his 3 overs. One thing I did notice with him that night, though, as well, he was pushing the ball. The ball wasn't coming out of his hand perfectly. Just getting on the outside of the ball and pushing it back into the right-handers.
That can be a product of playing a lot